Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm in my, one of my 5020s I have. This one's a little bit of a lower horsepower. It's what I use for, planting, and as you see, we're rock picking. Let me get it like it should be. Anyhow, I have one of my relatives and the other one finishing working up some dirt. And I'm going to get someone else working on the rocks. When I get back, I will show you that I got some cows. We'll see if we have any eggs. I'll show you I moved the pigs. I had to do that because of the availability of water wasn't getting to them like it should. And we'll show you the second farm. And we might be going back in this one if it's not, if it's full, to show you where I'm dumping the rocks at the second farm. But, you know, I think I need to toss some square bells to the cows when I'm back there too. I'm kind of glad we got the rain. Kind of glad we got all that done prior to any rain happening. It's still showing rain, but you know, it's also getting almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so you know, things are winding down for the last day of August. I know I'll have one more field to work up that's a little further away. We'll check that out too now. Let me get them started. And then we'll definitely be making limes, so got him going. That is my cousin. He's liking picking the rocks. I hope he does it right, but you know, this is going to be a wheat field we have here. So we're getting the rocks out, getting ready. You know, it's so easy to find help any one of these days. They're always walking up and down the road. Just grab them and say, hey, do you want to make an extra 50 bucks? And they'll work for you. They'll work. So let's stand here and make sure he goes like he should. I must be saving. I got the automatic save up in it. What is he doing? Yep, he's doing like he should. Anyhow, so and this is going to be grass, which when I start disking that, I'll disc that down, and hopefully I got the rocks done in that field. And yeah, it's just, I know I still got some herbicide to pick up from the store, but that's not going to be today. As you see, I did move my pigs. They're good on water, they're good on food right now. Still got the wheat. I need to take that to when I go to the store to get the stuff, which I'm not going to be able to do the gooseneck like I want to. I'm taking this. We're going to sell it because, excuse me, once I fill everything, this little cart right here is just going to be efficient enough. Because I dumped the food in there. And the hay goes right there, which looks like they may need a couple. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna probably next month. I've got 2 hay fields, which will come out of the back of the farm. We'll show you some things on the way to the other, because the other farm I don't any clue. Well, I should start this, put it back in the barn, do some picking up real quick. Because it sits right there in the barn. Not always right there, but you know, right there. And we're gonna park this hay wagon back out where it belongs. Now when I'm done with the hay wagons, they'll be out there with the rest of them. I think well, yeah. I'm just learning to drive, it looks like. We have... If I'm gonna chop this next month, I'll get that one then. I'll get that then. So we're gonna pull this right here for now. Now, that being said, the other farm we're going to, the combine and the heads for that will be over there. So I don't think I'm gonna fit through here very well. I just wanted to pull it out of the way of the barn so eventually I can get hooked up to stuff. I may have some header carts that's over there at the store also. So let's make sure the chickens are good. Yep, they're good. Some roosters, they're the hens. Not any eggs yet, but you know that is. So let's hop into my... Ooh. Oh, nope, we gotta feed the dog. Yep, Nelson. Nelson just got fed. I don't know where he's located. I'm gonna shut these doors. It's supposed to rain. I might as well shut it. So let's jump into Duramax. I'm thinking I need another truck. But I don't know. I don't know. But anyhow, we'll go back out the back of the farm. You can see what the back of it looks like. Tomorrow I'll take that to the dealership to sell and pick up a skid of whatever I really need that's sitting there that I've bought. It's kind of a busy time, and after the rain is done, the other thing that we gotta bale this straw. Now part of me is thinking of renting a round baler or leasing one when I go to the store, round baling the straw, just cause it's gonna sit outside and it might be better off that way. But there's the 2 silage wagons. I may only need one when I do that hay field. Unfortunately, I have no cornfields, so I'm not going to be doing any corn silage. So we might have to be buying some food. Well, I don't know. Let's see what's at the other field, because, and see, there's my dad out there finishing working up this field, in the bigger 50-20. Here's my last hayfield I'll do. This one I will bale. That's hopefully I get that far in September. I want to fill that hay barn. Straw, I got to figure out where I'm setting it on the outside. Now when I start logging this winter, here's the other part of my logging stuff would be through here. It's kind of tight in spots. So I've talked with all the owners, and I hope I'm going the right way. It was said that edge of the road I can trim back, because everyone that farms that has to come through here one way or another, it would help. So I'm definitely doing that, but I'm also could be doing more. Well, here is my field I just bought prior to everything. Well, as you can see, there's nothing in it but rocks, so that's definitely going to be that will be done too, because having Grandpa putting in that rock thing was a wonderful thing, because I need to go turn it on at the new farm. That's also what I'm doing. It makes lime, and I know I'm going to need to lime some of these fields, so that's good. That's nice to know there. So we are gonna make our way over to that second farm. There's one tree I know blew over. It did now. We're gonna take care of that eventually. I think. Whoa, there's Bambi. I think I'm gonna have to start talking to the township, county, whoever takes care of some of these roads, because those trees, you know, these are farm roads, they're dirt roads, but they are maintained by the township or whomever. And also maybe part of this farm here, I don't know, but anyhow, we may have to do some talking, because this winter might involve a lot of that. So let's see, where am I located? Okay. We'll have to figure that out, because this dairy farm here, he's pretty good size. I don't think I'd ever be the size of him, but he definitely does have a lot of cows. But anyhow, we're going to come up to where I'm going to sell a lot of the lumber stuff. That being said, I go back that lane, and I know there's some miss of hay out in that hayfield, but being that guy's on his last, we would go in the front way, but we're going to come in the back way. Being he's on his last field, I think that hay field would get ripped up, and when I plant the other one grass field, I'll plant that one. I have a lane that comes back through this rental house of mine. It's where my cousin lives, I believe. It's where it's at. Nope, it's up here a little further. Anyhow, my cousin lives there. He's trying to get me to buy the fields around him. It may not be this year, but we're going to. But this is the back entrance to the farm we have. We definitely I have not gone back this way, so that's why I was looking at it, because some of these fields I do want to buy over here, just because if I'm going to have animals, my goal is to start putting some fence up and cattle back here. As you can see, I've got a lot of tree trimming to do back here too for that to happen, and some gates put in and drive through and the whole 9 yards. So it might still be there, it may not. But here's the rock thing. Let me turn my truck off, we'll be here a while. Here's the rock thing. It's activated, I believe. Yes, it's gone through all the rocks I've dumped in there, so we have almost a ton. I've got a couple storage around here, like I'm thinking also the straw could come into here, or this back half could be an animal pen eventually. I don't know, but yeah, Grandpa had this dozer, this AD9 dozer, Fiat Alice. Haven't really tried it out much. Don't know how well it's going to do to push logs. Might get some attachments to the back next time I go to the store for logging, because I plan on doing some logging. I've got to figure out where I'm going to store it. And then he had this, which could work around here for things, especially if animals come. It still runs. So the second farm is going to be more or less the combine and the wagons probably will end up in here. The more I look at it, the more I think about it, because them are things I only use certain times of the year. The hay wagons will stay at my farm and stuff. So, and there is a hay barn right there. And I've got a corn crib that I'm gonna put up. Doesn't really run it, but I'm gonna call that a video. This a video, and also to say Merry Christmas. This video will post on Christmas. And I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that has started following me, especially on these farm sims. I have started to do more with the ranch sim, as you can tell. I got some big plans coming up for this year. A role play that will happen. Probably will happen on this map I'm on now, if not, unless there's one that would come out between now and say New Year's, because next week, in real life, I have dairy cows, but I also drive for the local school on a school bus, so that's why a lot of times I'm not getting videos out like I should, because it could be something that I'm doing. But being next week, I know I'm not as busy. I'm going to start getting my server going to where role plays will start happening, and we'll go from there. There might be some role plays in the ranch simulator also, so I just wanted to say thank you to everyone. I hope this year grows even more and everything becomes better. So again, thank you for the 6 months or so as I've been posting things. This one I have some high hopes too. As I said, I had to do some fixing to my audio kind of thing of my computer and getting different, or switching things around just so I can do this. It wasn't recording me, and I had to get some things to help do that. So anyhow, hope your Christmas Day is wonderful. I hope you guys get everything that you want, and if you're an adult like me, it's not what you get, it's the smiles you see on your kid's face. So anyhow, you have a great day, and thanks.